Welcome back, my sunshiny friends. I am very excited today to announce my partnership with RENPHO Health and Wellness. If you guys have been with me for a minute, you know that I have been using the RENPHO scale, the RENPHO Smart Scale, for 19 months, I want to say, well over a year and a half. And I have been using that right here on my phone where I go to the RENPHO app. I open that up and it connects right to the scale. So RENPHO has sent me the scale. I have already been using the scale for a year and a half. So now I have one upstairs and downstairs, which is super convenient because that was always a problem. I would get up in the morning, somebody else needs to use the bathroom. I would go downstairs and then realize that I forgot to weigh myself. So I would often have like a gap of a day or two. I'm a daily weigher, but I like to have the consistency because right here in the app, I can go to my daily and weekly and it gives me a complete chart. So I can go to a weekly, I can go to a monthly, I can go to a 3 month, see my decline, and I can go to a yearly trend right here. And this keeps me on track, keeps me motivated. So I know exactly where I am and what I'm doing. So now I have a scale upstairs and downstairs because I like to weigh in first thing in the morning before I put anything into my mouth. And that's how I have been doing it. And that has been how I have stayed on track, stayed successful, stayed motivated, and lost 75 pounds. I truly believe that this app and this phone has helped me to do that, and the scale has helped me, and it's helped me to stay on track. It also shows I have an entire thing down here of data. So I know what my BMI is all the time. And you guys can see right there, my BMI started at 42 and is now 27. You can't put the data in after the fact, guys. So I'm showing you my data to show you that I truly have been. And if you go back to any of my videos, I have mentioned this as one of my must-have go-tos for over a year now. This scale, I have been using it honestly and truly for a very long time, but it gives you all of your information right here in the palm of your hand. So I know what my BMI is. So my BMI is currently the lowest that it's ever been at 27.6, starting at 42. So you can see how dramatically my BMI, and it's right here in the palm of your hands all of the time. So that to me is absolutely amazing, amazing. It also tells you, this one I don't love. It tells you your metabolic age. And it's been telling me for a long time. I did start at 59, but it's telling me my metabolic age is 58. I'm 53. So that one makes me sad. I don't like that. It gives you your BMR, your protein, your bone mass, your muscle mass. So this one, I do like. Somebody had asked me recently if I had lost muscle. According to my app, I have not. I have gained muscle. I started at 88.2% muscle, and my muscle is now 91.8. So that makes me very, very happy. I have gained muscle. So it does give you all of your trends. It connects super, super easy just with Bluetooth on your phone. And if for some reason you do forget, you get up, you weigh yourself, and your phone is in another room, you can just come up here to the little three dots, and there's a manual input. Can you see that? Sorry. The manual input, you just click on the manual input there, and then you can just add the weight in, and it still will track it for you and put it into the app and keep everything there for you. So you would just go into your phone, open the RENPHO app. You're going to go and click on the scale. So just arrow back. You're going to click on your body scale, top right, you're going to click on the manual input, and then you can just slide back and forth and add the weight. So today I was 142.4, save it, and then that is going to go right back into your trends. Just go to the bottom, click on trends, and you'll see that all of your data is there. I have loved this scale. Keeping the data and like knowing it, and then that also helps me to be able to tell you guys, because I can just go in, look at it, and know what's going on. So I will put in a little bit of the app here for you guys to see me actually using it in real time. You can see how user-friendly it is. Everything is right here at your fingertips. You'll always know exactly how much you weigh and all of the information right there. So when I step onto the scale in the morning, my scale calibrates right to the phone. It goes directly onto the app. You'll see it load on there, and you'll hear a little beep, and that you press a button, it saves the data, and here it is now. It's measuring. I'm on the scale. It's connecting to it, and it's going to tell me what my weight is this morning, 142. I get off the scale, I save the data, and all of my information is stored. So I am very happy to say that I have been using the scale for over a year and a half, and I have been doing it exactly how RENPHO tells you to use it. So for maximum accuracy, consistency is key. You want to weigh yourself at the same time every day, ideally first thing in the morning, right after using the bathroom, but before eating or drinking anything. Bare feet on an even surface. I do all of these things already. And you want to make sure that you're not doing like your weight right after like a really heavy exercise or shower or anything like that. I have noticed that if I weigh myself after I shower, the moisture locks into your skin, and I will weigh more for a while, because that will skew the BIA results. So I am sure many people, like myself, are probably a little curious how the scale actually tracks anything else. And I too was curious of that. And I had reached out to RENPHO in the past and said, I love this scale, but I'm a little curious or skeptical about how this actually works. Like, how do I stand on something and just by my weight, you're telling me all of this other information? So they did get back to me, and now I've been working with them for the past month or so, and they have let me know how exactly this is working. So it's very interesting, but keep an open mind, because many of you have had body scans or other things that you're paying a lot of money for. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about this. So the RENPHO Smart Scale is using bioelectrical impedance analysis, BIA, if you will, which is a safe, non-invasive technology. When you stand on the scale, it sends a tiny electrical current through your body, and it measures how much resistance that current, like the electrical current, encounters, as different tissues conduct electricity differently. So a lean mass, which includes muscle and protein, conducts current well due to its high water content, while fat mass resists it. So accurately calculating your total fat-free mass, your lean mass, the scale then applies scientific validation algorithms to reliably estimate the percentage of protein, since protein is a fundamental and predictable component of lean tissue. So the sciencey stuff definitely like made sense when I spoke back and forth to RENPHO a little bit. So I, again, have been using this scale for well over a year and a half. I am extremely, extremely thrilled to be partnering with them. Obviously, I have a link for you guys below, and the link below will bring you right to Amazon, where you can purchase the scale for the Black Friday special and see if this helps you to stay motivated, stay on track as much as it has helped. Okay, so here is the scale. It is compatible with Apple and with Google. And then the 13 body compositions that it is going to track for you is going to be your weight, your visceral fat, your BMI, your body water, your protein mass, your body fat percentage, your skeletal muscle mass, your basal metabolic rate, your metabolic age, your muscle mass, your fat-free mass, your subcutaneous fat, and your bone mass. So it's got 13 trackers. Oh, you're interested how it tracks that? Of course you are. Let's check it out. Okay, so let's open her up. It's like Christmas a month early. But Black Friday, I guess, technically is Christmas because all of the deals and sales are out and ready and very exciting. So she's packaged very nicely. I'm so excited to have 2 in my home now. It does come with instructions. So the instructions will tell you how to calibrate, which is super easy. Like you literally put your phone on, stand on it, and it's so easy. It gives you kind of like a breakdown of some of the information that's there, and it does come with 3 batteries. I have had my scale for, like I said, about 19 months, and I have not yet changed batteries. So it comes with 3 AAAs, but I haven't changed mine. So here she is. She's so pretty. And yeah, now I have 1 for upstairs, 1 for downstairs. Thank you again to RENPHO. This partnership is just, I am so excited because this is something that I have been using already on my weight loss journey for such a long time. I am excited to bring a discount to you guys. So if you are interested in a smart scale or you've been listening to me talk about it for a while, go check out the link below. Get your Black Friday deal going now, and I will see you guys real soon. Remember, my friends, when you can't find the sunshine, you go be the sunshine. Bye.